Hey there! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Sarah Lynn. I'm a naturopathic doctor, and in today's video I'm going to be eating like Isabel Paige, but I'm going to be doing some fall inspired recipes. So I'm going to be making breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if you haven't seen my first video of eating like Isabel Paige, you can find the link for that video in the description box down below. Yeah, I just want to take you on a fall day of cooking some autumn inspired vegan recipes. So let's get started with breakfast. Pumpkin cinnamon rolls for breakfast this morning. I'm gonna just kind of mix the ingredients right now, and I have my activated yeast, so I'm gonna pour that in here. I'm gonna add in the pumpkin puree. Adding in the spices and some salt. cinnamon rolls are done, so I thought I'd do a little taste test by the fire. All cozy. This is what it looks like. And I have some coffee. Alright, let's give this a try. Definitely don't think it really works that well to do the gluten-free flour. It wasn't a perfect substitution. I think if you do the regular all-purpose flour, it's gonna turn out a lot better. This didn't really rise much, and in the oven it also didn't rise when it was cooking. So it kind of just stayed the shape that it was. The filling and the icing, which I did follow the recipe exactly, those are both really good flavor. You can taste the pumpkin too. I can taste the pumpkin in the dough and the filling. It's a nice amount of pumpkin. Yeah, the icing I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out because I was first doing it in a food processor, and that you definitely need a blender or like a high-speed blender or the immersion blender that I was using to get it really smooth and creamy. But yeah, overall, this is actually better than I thought it was gonna be. Once I saw that they were not rising in the oven, I was a little bit worried. So I'd say you could substitute it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd probably find a different recipe or just do the original one. Otherwise, the flavors are all really good. Turned out better than I thought. All right, I'm gonna sit and enjoy this, and we'll see you at lunchtime. Okay guys, it's time for a little powwow. I just finished eating the pumpkin cinnamon roll and it was pretty delicious in the end. I actually didn't think it was gonna really turn out since I did the gluten-free flour because it was taking so long to bake and it was pretty gooey, so I was actually really worried it was gonna be really gooey, but it was definitely still pretty good. So I just thought I would just do a little honest chit chat. It's now 12:30 and that took a long time to make and to film it and set it up, and just the whole process really took a while, and I don't know, it was just kind of exhausting. And so since it's already 12:30, I don't think I'm gonna do a full lunch recipe video or lunch recipe clip, just because I have now a very messy kitchen and dishes to do. And I'm actually leaving for a trip tomorrow to Idaho to go visit my sister. It's just gonna be a little bit too much for me right now. I also kind of had a rough day yesterday, so it's one of those times where I'm just checking in with myself. It was just getting to be a little bit too overwhelming to think of all this, and so for my own mental health and peace of mind, I'm just gonna do 2 recipes and kind of just spend the fall cozy day together. I just wanted to like talk about that and just kind of share that side of things, that, you know, it's okay to not do everything. There's always going to be a to-do list, and sometimes it's just better to do the things that you can do and that are the top priority, especially if it's something that is causing you some stress and overwhelm. And that's something I tell to my patients too, is that anytime you doing something is going to negatively impact your health for right now and for longer term, that it's usually probably not that important. A lot of things, when you really think about it, it's kind of like not sweating the small stuff. And it would have been fun to do 3 videos in this. I mean, it would have been fun to do 3 recipes in this video, but I mean, I can hardly even talk right now. So I'm just gonna do 2 recipes. And yeah, I know I don't need to explain anything, but I just wanted to come on, and if anyone else is feeling like you're trying to do too many things all at once, it's okay. This is your sign that you can do less and be happier. Alright, that's all. We'll see you at the next mealtime. the ingredients, and first I'm going to use my food processor. It's not going to work. My parents are out of town and I'm house sitting, that's why I'm back at my parents' house, but they took their blender with them, so I thought I would try this, but we're gonna have to switch to that little inversion blender. Hold on. Oh, that was quite the mess. Alright, let's see if this works instead. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, I've now got my veggies. I've now got my veggies on the stove top here, and I'm going to add in the water. And I'm getting started on cooking the chili. Okay, here's how our muffins are looking. I turned the cornbread into muffins. I'm going to do a quick little test with a toothpick. Yeah, looks done, huh? All right, we just took the cornbread out, and now I'm gonna finish up here with the chili. I'm gonna be adding the beans. And I'm just doing canned beans. I know Isabel, she would do dried beans and cook the beans, but I didn't have time for that today. So I'm doing it the easy way. And then I have one more secret ingredient that I'm adding to this. And now let's give it a nice little mix. It's funny with the wrong corn flour. It just tastes more like a tortilla.
That's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
Good with the jam.
Ooh, I like this chili with the avocado and cilantro on top.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, so here I am eating my chili and cornbread, and while editing I realized that for some reason the audio wasn't recording here, so I'm just gonna basically try to remember what I'm saying as I'm eating, doing my little chili dance. Everything was really delicious. I would have added a little bit more spices and chili powder because I do like my chili spicy, so it wasn't spicy at all with what the recipe recommended. Super delicious. And then the cornbread, instead of doing cornbread on a sheet pan, I turned them into muffins, and then I added a little bit of honey on them, and they were really yummy with the chili. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Sorry that my audio wasn't working here, but I had a really fun day and everything was super delicious and nutritious. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.